Hello everybody, Dren608 here. We're continuing on the adventures of Fiona, our female monk, as chosen by the fans that voted in my poll. We had finished Chapter 2 and had done a few things last time. This is pretty much the interlude between Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. Where do I need to go? Journal. So, Ancient Curse Part 2, as you get closer and closer to that, you'll start getting into Chapter 3. And we have 151 days before that Ancient Curse Part 2 comes. I think around 100 and maybe like 20 or 30 days before that, it will actually come and hit us. As far as things I still need to do, I should probably just... You can see all the things that I have completed over here on the left, all these green check marks. So I'm going to click this little button down here on the left. Excuse me. I have been outside doing things. At the beginning of the week, it was... we had Halloween here, and we put out a lot of things for Halloween. So the last couple of days, I've been taking all the stuff in before the rains and things come so that we can preserve all of our decorations. So I've been outside in the chill, and I think I've gotten myself a cold, so you'll probably hear me coughing through this throughout this this stream. So I apologize, but it's been 2 weeks since I put anything up, and I really wanted to get this going. Last week I was at GameholeCon, and it was a blast. Got to play two games. One game that I'd never played before, one game that I have played before and really enjoyed, and then I ran 4 events, 2 games of Root, the board game version, not the one that's online. The one online is, I guess, very close to it. I have it on my wish list for someone in my family to get for me, but they haven't. So I may have to get it myself. And then also ran 2 things of Dune as republished by Gale Force 9, and then I only ever run the base game for Dune because all the extra factions add so much complexity, and Dune's a very long game as it is. So it was definitely an entertaining weekend. I managed to pick up a game that I've wanted to get for a very long time, War of the Ring. I don't know if there's an online type version of it, like a vassal module or something, that I could present to you, because I am not set up to do like a live broadcast of it. I don't have the camera set up, the webcams and things set up to over a table or anything. It's on my to-do list, has been for the last, I don't know, 3 years, but it's just like having space and having a well-lighted space and all of that. I just don't really have it there yet. Now that I'm gone into early retirement, I'm hoping that I can possibly get something like that built, and then we can start doing some of those kinds of things, either on a live broadcast with other players or recorded, depending on how it comes out. So we do have to go to Sourflow. This is a new one that we just picked up at the end of thing. Frederos in it is wants to beat up on Valerie and make her come with him. So we have to go deal with that. Like I said, I have played this before, so I know what this involves. You do have to go do it. It's a little bit of experience points. It claims that if Valerie wins, but I've never, in any of the times that I've done it, I've never actually seen her win. She usually gets in a couple of good blows, but she doesn't actually defeat him. So I think it's pretty much very hard for her to defeat him, unless you do like some off build where, instead of going just down her straight old tower shield specialist build, which I've been thinking of trying to do in either a stream or in a recording. This is all about, I got a treasurer, I have to get up some more. The only way I can do that, I do need to get more lands, and to unlock a secondary stat, I have to get another advisor, which requires me to get certain things up to certain levels. Like I said, I have played this all before, so I do kind of know what I'm supposed to do. I'm never very good on the kingdom management side. This is a Boken thing that I need to get around to doing. Transmissions of bodily poisons. I don't know if I have all 3 yet. I think I'm missing one. I have to check my inventory. Otherwise, I've done all these other things. So, and then this one, I think I messed this up because I actually destroyed some mudleaf things because I tried to pick them up before I went to see her and get the quest. And I don't know if the mudleafs will come back, then I'll be able to find them. So I have to keep my eye out for a mudleaf. Anyway, one of the things you can do to try and keep from having to go through such a big list is if you check this button in the lower left-hand corner, it shortens your list immensely to just the stuff you still have to do. So I've got one errand, a couple companion quests, and this is go see the nymph by yourself. And I agree, Lindsay, I don't like the suggestion either. I am high enough level, I think, where I might be able to do it. Because I am 8th level, but it's not high on my priority list. It's one of those things that I'll go and do one of these days. But it's not real high on my priority list for this character. If I was playing a character that was pursuing the nymph for a romantic interest, then I would be more likely to go do it sooner rather than later. But this is my I took the abundant step. So I have one that gives me speed. I can spend a couple points to sort of dim door across the battlefield. So if like I'm stuck behind, like if we're in a narrow doorway and my melee fighters are up front and I can't get anywhere, I can like dim door behind and maybe hit like a magic user or something like that. And then of course I have the bark skin, which helps my my armor class. And I've got Stunning Fist, Sicken, and Fatigue. I think that's the only 2 that goes to. I do have Shattering Punch, which is really nice to have. And right now I can't be hit by any of their diseases. So any kind of monster that would cause me to have a disease, I just basically ignore it. And not till your 20th level do you get the damage reduction, so... so she's doing okay. I picked up... Yeah, when I'm doing Flurry of Blows, I can get a little more damage in by hitting the same spot. I've taken Weapon Focus and Unarmed Strike, Weapon Finesse. What was this one? Combat Reflexes. So I get extra attacks when they come running by me. And then if I go into fight defensively, I'm only -2 instead of -4. And I can deflect arrows. So there's some neat little abilities that she can do. For the most part, she fights unarmed most of the time. There are times when you need like a piercing weapon to affect an enemy or a slashing weapon. And if she's really stuck, I can always just have her drop back and just pop off a few shots with a heavy crossbow. But pretty much she gets into it with her bare hands and does multiple attacks around. That's her main function right now. These were people that I took with us. We went and did their little things at the Dwarven Ruins. Aram blew up, broke the anvil that was down there, and that gave us this. That's part of his long-term quest. There's another thing that he'll do, something like that later on, and I'll get another funny piece like this. And then that lets me complete a storyline by, talking to some other dwarves and all sorts of wonderful things. So, like I said, having played before, I know what to keep, what to get rid of. Um, this you need way down the line as well. We're keeping one set of leather plus one for people that might need to sneak and have on too good of armor. Like he has on right now for armor class Heart of Valor. But if I really need him to do some of his non-weapons abilities, he'll flip into the leather armor. That's why I always keep one suit of that in my inventory, is to allow people that have on armor like this to suddenly go into that, and then they can do sneaks in it, or other things that take a hit, like your athletics or your mobility. If I have a really nasty check coming up, I can swap into this and get my full benefit. She's wearing the Woodlands Aegeus because it gives her bark skins, and she runs around with her big nasty axe. This does extra damage, acid damage while. This one is a nice dungeoning weapon, I guess it's called. I can never pronounce that word. So that's a good thing too, is that she's got a +2 thing to hit people with. This is a +1, but does an extra d6 of damage. And this is a sword you can never have her lose. It's always with her. So she's basically got a +1 oversized bastard sword, which does 7 to 21, 7 to 23 with the acid, and then this one's 8 to 22 because of her strength and all that good stuff. So Amiri's pretty well set. Val now has a flaming bastard sword and a flame guard shield here, and full plate +1. This is the way Val's going to be for quite a while because there's no better weapon and shield combo that comes up for a long time for her. I think it's the second to last chapter where she can actually get something that'll upgrade this. So, and of course, Tristan doesn't really use weapons, so I've got him with a magic crossbow. And this guy has 2 choices of bows. This one does massive amounts of damage when you want to do combat. This one here lets him get extra falcon. What is it called? Aspect of the falcon, which gives him a +3 on perception skill and +1 on attack rolls with ranged weapons. So this makes him hit better. He doesn't do quite as much damage, 8 to 15. This one does more damage, but it's a -2 penalty on his attack rolls. But you can see his attack right now is like +13, so being -2 would still be +11. So, and he gets lots of attacks because of his abilities. So, yeah, him and his dog. He's called Dog. He's actually a wolf, but he's called Dog for right now. And then these are the guys that these two will come in their own series of adventures. And Jaethel is kind of like a mix and match type person. She's going to have her own set of adventures that I have to bring her along with too. So there'll be some switching out of people as we go, and you'll get to see how these guys play. I've never been able to justify bringing Jaethel other than on her own personal quests and early on. Like in the beginning of chapter 1, that's when I usually use her the most. It's a very interesting character, but there's a bit of too much overlap. I do like bringing Octavia along if I can because of their magic user thing, but again, sometimes you just can't do that. Because you have to get rid of somebody like Ekin, who can, like, from range, can hit a lot of people and do a lot of damage. Okay. And then I had stocked up on my camping supplies, and I'm carrying a whole bunch of this stuff. I am trying to remember to use this stuff more. I have a bad habit of just, like, accumulating these things and never paying attention on what I'm doing with them. So I am trying to use them more. Okay. So anyway, back to the journal itself. So I think what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and do maybe these two next. There's some more things that should be upcoming very soon, but I just haven't found them yet. Go check on our kingdom here. And what was this? This was opportunity. One of the things you got to remember is that opportunities are nice to haves, but like this one takes 21 days to solve, to start it before the first day of the 10th month. I don't think I'll have 21 days to have one of these two in there. As it is, I have two things to do here. This is the one I need to do first, because it'll increase my tax revenue to bring, have Jubilis do this. The problem is it'll be 14 days that I can't do anything else. It just checks off 14 days on the calendar. And I really want to try and get some other things done too. So it's a time management issue on whether you want to do this first and see what else happens, or whether you want to go out and adventure. And I think because I have at least, that's community, what is he? Counselor. What's a counselor? So I could get loyalty up too. So if I take up the the treasurer. See, this would be a whole month, and you can't. Well, if I was going to do both of these, we'd get to the end of the 9th month, which basically blow off 28 days. Oh, such a quandary, and I don't have anybody online with me right now to help me make this decision early on. So I could have Aram try and do that one event. Only a 55% chance, but if I miss, it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to have him do that, and then I am going to rank up the treasurer. So we're going to waste 14 days of our lives. See if we get any new events and stuff for me to go on, and then we'll start going adventuring. So this is what I was talking about. If I go start project, it's just like boom, boom, boom. Just takes your days off, where you can do absolutely nothing else, which is very, very bad. But now you'll see I get a crisis point when I rank up, and I pick up. I'm now up to 33 build points per week, because I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 5 of those, 30, and then there's -4 on taxes. So I'm actually getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 -4. So I'm getting 7 -4 in my taxes. What you really want to do is, if you can get all these up, if you can get a bunch of these up to the point where you're getting roughly 30 build points per week anyway, you can tell the Brevoy subsidy to go stuff themselves. Now, if I wanted to grab the South Narrow Marches, I would need like 400, I think. In terms of the subjects, everyone wanted the best protection for their own homes with no regard for their neighbors. The funds were never even raised. See, this was another opportunity. It failed, but it didn't hurt me. So it's okay. If something fails and it's an opportunity, it's not a problem. If it's a problem and it fails, it's an issue. What was the... Oh, regions. See, to claim the South Narrow Marches would take another 14 days, but I need 400 build points to grab that. And I'm 100 points away. I don't know if I have enough money. Huh. Well, I could take a little over half my money and get the South Narrow Marches right away. Well, before we do that, I got some new events here, so I should probably go see what my new events are. Here we are. This is what we needed to do. So, Jathel's in a fury, so we've got to go talk to her. There's a nasty rumor. This is a problem. This is one that you have to solve. Okay? When you see problem, you got to get somebody on it, and sooner rather than later. Since he can't do it, Tristan's going to have to do it. There's a 70% chance, and usually with problems early on, I'm going to be ranking him up soon anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and spend that point. Now I'm up to a 95% chance. So he should be able to take care of that. Then there's a letter from Brevoy, and that means I have to go to the throne room. So we're going to do some throne room events. Wonderful. Let's go to the throne room for Jathale, because she's mad. So you go to the throne room, and it takes you back out of the map and into your throne room, and then you're going to get your stuff. Chandra Mareve, we've received a letter from Brevoy concerning Oleg's trading post. Yes, I knew that was going to happen. Lady Jamandi is, to put it lightly, puzzled by your request for Restov to surrender Oleg's trading post. She's demanding compensation, not only in gold, but also in form of repairing a road from the trading post to Restov. Go ahead and read it. Alright, let me remind you that while the trading post in question is situated on the land which now belongs to you, its owners, Oleg Levinton and his spouse Zelenta, are of Restov origin. They have been paying their taxes to Restov for many years and enjoyed the benefits of the city's protection. Rostov is not accustomed to tossing away its subjects. However, as Oleg and Svenchel have expressed their desire to go under your jurisdiction, Lord Mayor Solomus is inclined to act benevolently and let it happen, but not without a precondition. Some debts are owed by the Levinton's post. I suggest it's only fair for you, as its new patron, would compensate the city for this sum. Besides, the road connecting to the post with the rest of the world is in deplorable condition and needs urgent repair. Since the bigger section of this road runs through your lands, you should show some care for your subjects and make all repairs, helping to establish trade connections and proving your intention to do more for your citizens than mere tax collecting. Until the repairs are finished, the trading post stays under Restov's protection. Waiting for your swift reply in words as well as in actions. Sword and commanding. I don't get a choice to tell her to go stuff it. It doesn't tell me what that will do to me. It's going to take away some of my money, isn't it? I could bide my time. I'm not sure what to do. See, these are not good choices. Improve the road between Rostov and the post. That'll be something I have to get done. Yet openly confront her will bide our time. Declare we've begun working on the road. There was no mention of a specific timeline for the renovation, was there? Hmm. She's in the opposition to Javante. I don't know. I just did that. No, find a way to burn a profit on the decision, didn't I? In politics, softness is always taken as weakness. Now we've got Jason. You know, the traveling merchant. Yes, I met him. You know, a half-elf merchant recently appeared in the capital, falls to the floor in front of you. Dathil stands beside him, looking quite unlike her normal self. Usually cold and stiff, the face of the undead elf now burns with rage. Despite his nearness to his furious undead captor, Inyo looks concerned but unafraid. If you allow me to speak, I can explain everything. Okay. I hope you can, Half-Blood. Otherwise, just as it turns to you. Have I told you the sad story of my death? It is sad most of all because I do not remember how my life ended. I wandered exhausted through the wastelands beyond the borders of Kyonin until I could barely see my path. I stopped to rest, or perhaps I lost consciousness. When I came to my senses, I heard the call of my goddess returning me from the dead. Was it poison, magic, illness? Whatever stole my life away, it left no trace. I thought this mystery would haunt me forever, but then I entered the shop of this half-blood, seeking some reminder of Kyonin. And what did I discover there? My very own dagger. Dathil shows you an elven-crafted dagger with a chipped blade and empty sockets, where once gemstones adorned the handle. This dagger disappeared the same night I was taken by death. How could this half-blood have obtained it? I don't care to waste my time on this. Let him speak, Jathil. Anger will not help us learn the truth. That's a typical monk statement, right? 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 That's a typical monk statement. That is why, respecting your authority, I have brought this pathetic huckster here, rather than getting the truth out of him by my own methods. We've got Jathil's old dagger! Neo, the traveling merchant. The half-elf rises to his feet and sighs, putting his clothes in order. Thank you for allowing me to speak, Your Grace. The story is not very exciting, certainly not as exciting as my tale of the drunken regatta within the eye of Abendego. Yesterday, north of the city, I stumbled upon a dead boar. There was no one around, but the dagger was protruding from the miserable beast's neck. I don't know why the owner would have left it in the carcass. Perhaps the beast escaped from the hunter, taking along the weapon that had injured it. So I inadvertently decided to keep the item I'd found, thanking my luck, and never suspecting the price I'd pay for it. Where exactly did you find this carcass and dagger? In the vicinity of the old sycamore. Of course, I'm sure you know where that tree grows. I found the boar to the west of the sycamore in the direction of the Thorn River. You face serious accusation. You can say nothing more in your defense. I would be glad if I could, but alas, the bright yellow-green eyes of the half-elf are calm. The dead boar is my only witness, but I believe in your justice, Baroness. I have faith that you will investigate my story and sort everything out. Listen to reason? Your words set Ethel on her heels. She frowns but calms down. Perhaps that's logical. This one would have to be a useless fool to do such a thing, and useless fools do not easily survive the road. Still, his story should be verified. It must be, and in any case, the dagger may lead to my killer. We'll investigate this matter further. Start by checking into the story and seek out this unfortunate boar. I am grateful. It's important to me, and you, Half-Blood, should pray for our success. If you are lying, I shall find a surer way to get the truth from you. Yeah, she's an inquisitor. It's like no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. She's part of that crowd. It's one of the reasons why I usually don't bring her along, because she's on the evil spectrum, and I'm usually on the good spectrum, and I just can't reconcile the two. So now I should have another entry. I have more stuff in my... Yep, see, I got a new one. Investigate my death. All right. Well, on the road to the Sycamore is the same as going towards Shaylin's Chosen, so I can actually probably go get both of these done. Right? So maybe we can try and get both of those done in this session, and maybe I'll even have something else to do when I get done. I really hate it that I can't... Oh, what's out here? Oh, letter from Brevoy. Digital Fury. Projects Economy. Alright, we got a new thing here. This costs 80 build points, requires 30 days to solve. Gives my economy and my relations a boost. Takes 30 days. Well, I suppose I could put Jubilost on that. He won't be able to handle any problems for 30 days, and neither would she. Don't know if I can handle that. I could put Val on it because she's nice and lawful. It's going to cost me 80 build points, but I'm going to do it. And now I needed to check on something. Do I have... what do I have constructed here? Okay, I do have the bulletin board. The bulletin board gives you a +1 or +2 bonus to resolving problems in the region. So anytime when you get one, that's one of the reasons why you should try to be lawful if you can manage it in your character choice, because it makes kingdom management a little bit easier. It gives you basically +10% chance on all of the junk that comes flying at you, and believe me, the junk comes flying at you. Okay. So we're out of here. And then I needed to check. I think I built a bulletin board in this one too. Yes, I built the bulletin board. Okay. Oh, and then we gotta go check our inventory. So let's get out of here. Check our inventory. I'm sorry. Oh, it must be in my chest. I have to check my chest. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sort this by type. What is this? Chronicles of Blades. Transmutions and Bodily Poisons, Part 1. Point 1. Part 1. I have 3 Part 1s. Part 2. And Part 2. I have 3 Part 1s, 2 Part 2s, no Part 3. So I have to find Part 3 somewhere. Oy. So I have to find Part 3 somewhere. I have 2 Part 2s and 3 Part 1s. If I put 3 Part 1s together, isn't that a Part 3? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I need 1 more of these. I need a whole bunch more of those. I need like 3 more of these, and this one's like 10 or something. I think I need like 10 of these, and I think I need 10 or 12 of these. 5, 6, 7. I know I need a lot of them. I know I need 5 of these. This is one of those things I need to write this stuff down. I think there's 3 of those. And I'm sticking around with this chain shirt +2, but I can't remember why. And this arcane protector is for... Huh. Wait a minute. Doesn't she have one? Does Octavia already? Octavia already has one. So who am I saving the other arcane protector for? There's only 1 more character that I'm going to find. +3 dodge bonus to AC. I'm really confused. Well, anyway, we should have... This is Jathel's dagger. Jathel really doesn't have anywhere to use a dagger. Doesn't do great damage. But it really should be in her possession. She has a beating weapon, a slashing weapon. Just slashing. Wanted to make sure she had a magical weapon. She's got a magical bow. She's got a magical great club. So we'll keep that in our possession, but that's really Jathel's. I can't remember if I need that for storyline or not. I just can't remember. I think I do, but I can't remember. Alright, so that's that. Onwards we go. Alright, we've got things to do. Things to do, people to meet. So we're going to have to take Jathel with us. Who do I not take? That's an interesting question. Who do you not take? Oh, well, I have to take Jathel. So I suppose I could try a different mix. Right? So, if we go out here... Oh, I don't want to do that. It's not where I want to be. I wanted to go out the other dot. I want to go out into the world. We're going to go find a nesty boar. Dead nesty boar, supposedly. We have to take Jathel on this. I don't think there's anything I really want to leave behind. So we're going to do this, and now we got to pick people. Ow. Wow. You want to make sure you have a cleric of some sort with you, right? Tristan does more healing, but is more vulnerable. Aram is more of a fighting cleric. Tristan's more of the true support cleric. I am going to have Jathel to do some fighting. So I guess I'm going to have to take Jathel for sure. I mean, that's a requirement. The question is whether I want to take a fighting cleric or whether I want to take the support cleric. I'll have 5 fighters if I go this way. I think I want a support cleric rather than a fighting cleric with Jathel in the group for now. Okay, that's how we're going to go out there. Now, Jathel, you need to be up here. I can't remember if he goes... If this is in the middle or if this is in the middle. I can't remember. Alright, we got to go north to the old Sycamore. 10 hours to go up there. And then we're gonna... Oh, let's fight. Just for kicks. We don't get to fight very often. And everybody wants to watch me fight things, right? Okay, I am in front. Jathel's in front. Fiona. Yeah, Lindsay and him are swapped, so it should be that way. Alright, everybody together.
Give the order.
Oh, bloody heck.
It's time to act.
And Kobold Veteran. Should we just go after him?
Speak. Inimosi travisi. My skills are absolute.
And then I think...
I wrote it like I saw it.
we'll go into turn base.
You cannot stand against me.
Alright, there's one over here. Who's this? Alright, Lindsay.
Serves you right.
Repent! Tear them apart!
Let us strike as one. This will hurt. Unworthy.
Huh. That's it? Okay, well, that's a real time with pause that's just... Wasn't much to that fight. They don't have much. So I'm going to Oleg's. I can sell what little bit of junk I pick up. Right, and let's get out of here. We have to get to the old sycamore. The old sycamore we are going. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Continue to the old sycamore. And we want to enter here because we have to... What is this? Trail to the hills. Okay. I don't know what that is. So I have to go find a carcass on the west side, which is this side of the clearing. Okay.
Something bothering you?
Alright. There's our lovely campsites. Rain. Problem I have with this thing is that I don't remember where I found it. There it is.
In due time.
Because now this dialogue you're going to see is not going to make any sense at all because we're in the middle of a heavy rainstorm. But I'm going to go do this. Just... Datho approaches the forest carcass, carefully examining the ground around it. See? There should be a pool of blood. But it's not here. It seems the beast came from somewhere else, already wounded, and then died here, but I can't track the direction. The ground is rocky. It would take a troll to leave footprints here. No, it's not the problem. It's rained. You can't see anything because it's all muddy. Not just rocky. Inspects the wounds on the boar's neck. The cuts are distinctive, like the kind my dagger would make. It has a few deep serrations on one side of the blade, so it wounds like a saw-toothed weapon on that side. So far, everything backs up the half-elf story. But how can we find the one who stabbed the boar? Lore nature. I've only got a 12. Perception. We've got a plus 21 on perception. Dissection of the carcass might help. Perhaps we'll learn something new. If I had Ekin, that would probably work. I think we'll go with the perception. Because that's a guaranteed success, right? Gives us a few experience points. Traces recently discovered, marks of dark blood spotting the ground here and there, leading westward. Okay, we're in the middle of a heavy rainstorm. There would not be marks of dark blood spotting the ground, leading westward in these conditions. It should have failed automatically because you're in the middle of a frickin' rainstorm. So, not real environmental responsive. Easier than I imagined. The trail is clear. It leads to the Thorn River. We should search the shores. We might find something that points towards the dagger's owner. Thorn Riverbank has been revealed. So we have a place to go. To the Thorn Riverbank we go. Question is do we go there first or do we do Val's thing first? We'll just get out of here. Because we've already done everything at the Old Sycamore. There's going to be more things to do at the Old Sycamore, but... That's nice elk. Pretty elk. Leave us alone, elk. I have stated before that I plan on playing this and also Wrath of the Righteous, trying to take the characters that you get, like in this one. I'm planning on taking, like, Amiri starts off as a barbarian. I'm going to turn her into a ranger that uses two-handed weapons. Val, I think I would have to probably turn into... I don't know if I can turn her into anything that has an animal companion. But I just wanted to try and get everybody into being... play myself as a ranger so I can... I'll take, like, two weapon fighting as a ranger rather than bows, because I've already done the bow thing. And I'll always get Ekin. But have myself be a ranger... Maybe have Jathael switch into something that can get an animal. Do something with Val to get her. I don't know if there's something I can switch her into. Have Amiri become like a ranger using a two-handed weapon. I'll be two-handed fighting, and Ekin will be our archer. We'll have like 3 rangers. But everybody would have an animal. And like change Tristan, I don't know, into a druid or something just so he can have an animal companion. And have everybody, have like 4 or 5 animal companions in the group, and then we'll just title the whole series A Place We Call the Zoo. And every character we get, they have to figure out a way to get to an animal companion somehow. I think that would just be hilarious, just running around with 4 or 5 animals in every quest that you run into. And you get to see all the different animals. You can take the saber-toothed tiger thing, I don't remember what they call it. You can take a leopard, you can take... Amiri, I'd be torn between taking a bear, which is her clan, and taking a mammoth, which, mammoth lords. I think it'd be hilarious to have a mammoth running around all the time, just this big, hairy elephant thing that just, stomps on people. I think it would be hilarious just to do that. So I'm going to try it out. If it looks like it, if I can figure out a way to make it work and actually get you through the story, then I will do a video on it and show you how you can get started on it at least anyway. Maybe go like through chapter 1 and then like leave everybody to their own devices on how to get through it. Okay, I'm supposed to go to the Thorn River here. And I need to get to here. Geez, I don't know which way I want to go first. Do I want to go do Val's thing first? Then on the way home, we'll do the Thorn River. Let's go do Val's thing first. Because we got to rest along the way here. 16 hours, we won't make it. We'll be resting here because Tristan doesn't have the Constitution. Oh, is he gonna make it?
May we have a moment of respite?
We'll do it at Nolgul's trading post. We have to go deal with this nitwit. Time to deal with the nitwit. In the rain. Again. What is it within the rain crap? I'm really tired of this. Really, really tired. Okay.
I am yours to command.
It's not going to help, but I always try anyway. She does have a flaming bastard sword. And this. But her attack's only plus 13. There's just not anything I can do. Really. Not a lot I can do. He's right over there. I can go deal with him. Alright, I should probably just go deal with him.
I'm there.
Okay.
I'm
So,
always ready.
What troubles you?
middle-aged man in polished shiny armor turns to you, his beard and hair impeccably styled. Expression of reserved politeness sits frozen on his face, on his piercing gray eyes watch everything attentively. Baroness Fiona, what an honor to meet you in person. I am Fredero Sinet, a paladin of the most illustrious Shaylin from the Eternal Rose Order. Yeah. Fredero looks at Valerie. There you are, Valerie. How many years has it been since we saw each other? I'm somewhat happy that the years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. Oh, jeez. Ah. Valerie nods to Sinet Goldie. Greetings, I'm glad to see you in good health. Fredero. Why are you here? As I mentioned in my letter, my goal is to return Valerie to Shaylin's grace. Several years ago, a terrible mistake was made. She, whose fate was determined before she was born, decided to resist her calling and would appear to village mind and mind her of her duty. You speak as though I am incapable of understanding where my duties lie. You have given me much cause for doubt. Death to Shaylin's lapdogs! Oh, I wish I was chaotic evil. I have to play a chaotic evil, I'm going to kill you all type person. Where are you planning to go? When Valerie joins my entire the west part of the Pectax, there a new temple of my divine patron is being built, an architect and the very spirit of the Eternal Rose. Yeah, I have to go there too. One of the new orders of Shaylin will occupy the temple, the Order of Prisms. Their zeal in serving the goddess will be good for Valerie, as she has much to unlearn if she expects to return to Shaylin's favor with respect of her brothers in faith. Blah. You can barely hear Valerie's voice. I'm so tired of orders from those I despise. You should talk to Valerie alone. Don't go, Your Grace. My intentions are known to all. Valerie, I have come to return you to our faith. Our? Now you imagine that not only do I want to serve Shaylin, but I have faith in her too? Shakes his head. I don't recognize you, Valerie. What is this tone you address me with? I remember what politeness and respect you showed to your elders. We held you up as an example for the other novices. Raises her chin ever so slightly. I'm only repaying your courtesy in kind, Fredero. If you so easily ascribe to me thoughts and aspirations that I do not possess, then I can be as liberal a judge of your behavior. Yeah, I'm gonna do 3. Respectful nod, look and a nod. In no way did I intend to be impolite. Forgive my manners. It's difficult for me not to address Valerie as a novice. But that is what she was the last time I saw. As for my return to the church, which you so bluntly insist upon, folds her chin up. Please, Fredero, spare me your wordy speeches. The day I walked out the convent gates, I made a decision. I'm not going to change. I'm never returning to the Eternal Rose Order. I'm never going back to serving Shaylin. Whatever nonsense you started with your letter, it's put an end to it once and for all. For a long time, his eyes turned steel gray. I don't believe my ears. I expected to see repentance, Valerie. Repentance for your foolish choices. Repentance for the pain you've caused your family and all those who relied on you. But instead, I see a proud renegade who dares to resist the will of the goddess, and who would defy me, the one who labored to bring you up and teach you. I have to admit, you're somewhat right. She stops under Vinner's glare and moves away apprehensively. She catches her breath. With some difficulty, I am not in the least bit surprised by your words, Fredero. You have always been deaf to anything that goes against your beliefs. I'm not Shaylin's chosen. I'm not a god's toy, created to entertain the whimsical goddess. I'm not... Quiet, be quiet before you bring her wrath upon you. How dare you, who is bestowed with celestial beauty, so insolently reject such gifts that others can only dream about. Your fate is already decided, laid out as a fine carpet before you. Enough. I didn't come here to listen to you, a spoiled child, speaking out of turn. I'm only to bring you home, and I will take you by the ear and drag you all the way to the Order's convent, if that's what it takes. One more word, and your head will be decorating the nearest fence. I'm gonna go belligerent with him. Stay out of it, Fiona. Fredero might be crossing the boundaries of politeness, but no more than that. Stay your hand and allow me to finish. I only meant to support you. What you call home, Fredero, was my prison. My home is here, in these lands for which the Baroness and I have fought and shed our blood. Here, beside the one I vowed to serve and whom I shan't leave until I die. Here in the Stolen Lands, where the first time I can decide for myself where I belong and what I believe. It's like a hissing snake. Take your people, Fredero. Go back to the Eternal Rose Abbey. And if you've the nerve to claim I'm Shaylin's chosen, well, know that your precious goddess should have chosen her trinkets more carefully. As white as a sheet. How dare you? I think that's enough, Valerie. Another weapon. If you insist on standing equal to Shaylin's Paladin, answer for your words now. If you have a drop of dignity left, you won't deny me satisfaction. Oh, so now I'm suddenly an independent person in your eyes. Finally. Well then, I shall agree to this duel with indescribable pleasure. Fiona, you shall be my second. What will you have me do? Its responsibilities include observing the fight, mediating the duel, and should the circumstances require, declaring the final victory. I think there's good enough. Step away, and I don't want to hit you by accident. Gain 50 more experience. You learn anything from that insolence? From your mercenary friends? Would everyone please clear the dueling ground and don't interfere until the winner has been determined? If you'd hurry up and get to the fight. Not that I'm going to win, but I would like to get to the fight. What are you doing here? Don't worry, good master. We'll settle our argument quickly and do not harm your trading post. Hi. I see I've got a couple people watching. We have gone to have Fiona has taken Valerie up to deal with this braggart paladin. Fortunately, I've played this before, and he's actually very, very good. There they go. All right. All of her stuff is off. Why did she lose her stuff? Well, Valerie doesn't really stand a chance, so she's just got to beat on him. Because he's ridiculous, if I remember right.
not falter.
He's a 9th level paladin. She's an 8th level fighter. And he's got a whole bunch of stuff. Well, she can hit him twice. I don't think she can actually hit him.
Onwards! Ah!
Yeah, she needs 17s to hit him. So she's not going to do well. She lost her haste. I don't know why she lost her haste. So... she cast Divine Favor.
Stay behind me.
Yeah, she's not hitting. Divine Weapon Bond. See, that's 4 hits that she could have gotten in. If she'd been under haste, she would have been able to do more.
Let us strike as one.
She hit him for a little bit. At least she hit him.
Do not falter.
Yeah, when he hits her, he hits for a lot of damage. Yeah, strength and constitution, so she's got her pluses.
Onwards!
So she just needs that 18. He's ridiculous armor class. Won't even tell me his armor class. But yeah, he's a problem. I know he's got to have as many or more hit points than she does. So you really need some luck in order to win with Valerie here, because I tried to have her in a haste, and it took the haste off, which I find rude because, hey, no. She can't just disappear that, and then he's hit her with Sunder armor, so her armor class is like ridiculously bad now. Right? Yeah, with the 20, she like doesn't get her armor bonus or something. So he's just going to hit and knock her out right now. Yeah, see. He just beats her. Because I couldn't use my stuff.
Behind me.
Now I should take her down.
I can't keep this up much longer. Let us strike as one.
Yeah, the random number generator does not want to let me hit him. So he did another Sunder armor.
Do not falter.
See, you need an 18 and I haven't hit. I hit once out of like 10 shots. And there you go. He's down. Federo steps back and sheathes his weapon. Looks like everything in its place, doesn't it? You should be however insolent to whomever you wanted. You could be however insolent to whomever you wanted, as long as you were considered as a girl, Valerie. But now you'll have to answer all the stupid things you said in pride or heated moments. I'm satisfied with the outcome of this duel. I see no reason to linger here, upsetting the owners of this trading post and the Baroness. Great sadness, I will continue on my way without Valerie, who from now on has no right to return to the Order of the Eternal Rose due to her transgressions. Fine. I will bother you no longer. My regards, Your Grace, Valerie. Federo stops short. Farewell. Go away. I really don't like you. Someday I'm going to figure out how to have Valerie beat him. Spilenta, dear God, it's your face, Valerie. What, is there something? Valerie touches the wound across her face and looks at the blood on her fingers, more baffled than scared. I remember receiving this blow. Not at all. Stresses wound again and winces and finally weighs it off. It's nothing. I do not even feel any pain, only fatigue. Save your pity for someone who is truly wounded, and I just need to rest and wash myself clean after these conversations about shit. Which is what we were gonna do. We were gonna go run in here. Run in here. I have to get ahead of him. He's magically... He goes inside the gate and they magically move to wherever they need to be. I have some junk. I have some junk, Oleg. See, I have some junk. All worth 11 gold. I could get the flaming light crossbow for someone. What's Lindsay got? She's got a heavy crossbow +1. So it would do 1d8 +1, so 2 to 9. 3 to 15. 3 to 15 versus 2 to 9 with a heavy crossbow. Should I get that for Lindsay? The heck? What the heck? Inventory wise. Lindsay, you're going to swap in this crossbow for that. And then Fiona, you're going to take the heavy +1 crossbow. And then we can sell the heavy crossbow back to Oleg. Give him that. I don't know that I ever would use these, so I'm just going to sell them to Oleg. Because I don't know anybody that uses a star knife or a dart in this game. And I'll just get back some of my money I spent on the stuff. Okay, we're done here. We're going to go in here, we're going to rest, and then we're going to go do Jathel's thing. Yeah, there's when you get that one lady to help you, oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna grab this.
Adventures call to them.
Out of here. Inventory. You, my dear, are gonna put that there. So if you get into melee, you can get a better saving throw. So you go there, you'll get a +2. You're +3 to your armor class. So they get into melee, you switch to that, and you at least have the +3 to melee. You won't hit very well, but at least you'll get a better armor class out of it. Okay. I was gonna rest. That's what we were gonna do. Where am I?
I'll take care of it.
Because that'll get Valerie healed up. Okay. Everybody out. And let's go do Jathel's thing. Right? I don't think there's anything I need to talk to her about. Much better than it was on a stagger. I'm not sure we would have done it otherwise. Decisions, Grace, my husband is a deserved man. I'd like to express his true feelings, so I'd like to express my strict gratitude on the path of both of us. Okay. Like I was saying, if you there's a person that you can get to ally with you at the bandit camp on the way to going to the Stag Lord, which I did. And if you can get that person to actually survive the battle with the Stag Lord, she actually ends up here. It turns out that she's somehow related to Svelanta and is helping out and will, um, you know, be in the end slides or whatever. But I must have not let her. She must have not survived the Stag Lord's fight, so because she's not here. And do we need anything from Boken? I don't remember if he's got any things that I need. Show me what you have. I don't remember what he's got. I think he's out of cure type potions. Right? Does have some scrolls. Oh, he has Mudleaf. I can buy 3 Mudleafs. How many do I need? How many Mudleafs do I need? How many Mudleafs do I need? I need 2 Mudleafs. Give me 2 Mudleafs. Yes. Why are they not showing up over here? Oh, there they are. 3, 3, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, I can sell them 3 dizzy hits. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have 3 dizzy hits. So now I got 3 of each, which is what I needed in my thing, right? Where's the earth? Swamp bouquet. No, rush the 3 stems each of Mudleaf, Gloomberry, and Dizzy Hit. Yeah, okay. And we can do another one. We gotta go finish up this. Shaylin's chosen. Find a way to heal the horrible gash. Okay, so I have to talk to her, I guess, back at the capital. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Into the rainstorm again. We gotta head out and down. Alright, now we've got to go... Where the heck are we going? We need to go all the way to here, so we're going to go this way. 16 hours. Probably have to rest before we go to the Thorn River. Out here in the wilds. Or maybe not. Alright, Thorn Riverbank. This is where we needed to go. In the middle of a rainstorm again.
I am never wrong.
Anything is possible.
Share your troubles.
It's time to act. Ask. Well, here.
Alright, okay, before I go much farther, I gotta put up my spells. My protection. My remove fear. Put up my bark skin. She's gonna put up her bark skin. You're gonna put up your thing there, and you have the invisible communal. Yeah, that lasts 10 minutes per level. Let's do that. What else did you have? You don't have anything else protective, right? Okay. So I think that's everything I can do right now.
I'm there. This requires your attention.
How curious.
That should be Lindsay. Well, that's what Lindsay didn't do.
Anything else?
Yes,
And
Lindsay,
Lindsay
you
was
need to
called
cast
forth.
this on me. For now.
What's that?
And you should probably
Just
cast it
letting the
on
ink dry.
yourself. Because we have another...
And so they walked on.
Okay, we've got a couple traps here.
Applause, please. Applause, please.
Young elf. Okay. Yeah, that's right. This is a silliness thing we have to deal with. It's a whole bunch of silly elves. 5 of them. Oh, that's her! She's found us! Monster, we knew that you would always thirst for blood. You will not take our lives easily. What the hell are you talking about?
You should be.
Lindsay, sing. And then just go ahead and haste us. And Amiri, rage out. What's that? That's a bard, a young elf fighter. That's an alchemist, and that's a fighter. So you want to go get the bard. Go get the bard. Alchemist. I don't like alchemists. You are going to cast +1 for your attacks, +1 for defense, and then you're going to run up here and hit him.
Wretched things.
Oh, I should have done demoralize, probably. That would have been cuter. I should have demoralized them all. Fiona. What is this? This is a rogue.
You should have run.
Mallory?
Onward!
Lindsay.
You deserve this.
Amiri. Why is he standing up?
Despicable. Yeah. Strike.
Stay behind me!
You forced my hand.
Any last wishes?
Okay. Follow travels of bank for. Now we go here. Now we get a cutscene. Wow, that was scary, wasn't it? Geez, oh Pete. Ethel freezes in front of the dead elven girl. It's hard to read anything on the Inquisitor's face, but her posture suggests tension, the trembling force of a tightly stretched bowstring. What a lovely child. And she looks so like my Nortellera. Even dead could not twist her beauty. With a blank look in her eyes, Jethale passes her hand above the girl's body. The feeling of an oppressive force, cold and painful, becomes nearly physical. A convulsion passes through the body of the dead elven girl. The quiet moan turning into a cry, the corpse opens its eyes and rises. Jethale looks at her in amazement, as if she's surprised by what she has done. Animating the dead? I had no idea you could do that. I never knew of this side of my power. Something has awakened in me, the ability to share Thoa's gift. Studies her newly created undead with a look of sculptor contemplating her creation. Withering under this stare, the undead girl begins to tremble. What have you done to me? What is this? I saved you from oblivion, you and all your beauty, foolish child. Now you bear Urgoth's gift just as I. You are undead, if you prefer the word used by uncomprehended narrow minds. Oh no, it's better if I followed my friends into death than to become a disgusting undead creature. An unnaturally strong convulsion shakes the girl's body. She glares at you. I beg you for mercy. She doesn't have a heart, but you're different. You still live. Let me die. Put me out of my misery. Why did you attack us? The wide eyes of the elven girl filled with confusion. We only meant to protect ourselves. The Wanderer warned us that this monster was chasing us. The elf points at the icy climb of Giselle. He told us that she sought new sacrifices. Everyone in Kyonan knows that she killed elves for the sake of her damned goddess, and she managed to get away with it. Walked freely into exile. If we had known that she would track us down, we would never have left the forests of our homeland. Who was this wanderer that claimed Giselle was chasing you? We knew him as the Wanderer, but it's only a nickname. I do not know what his true name is. He is a half-elf. My friends knew him. They said that he has a wanderer's soul that takes him from one place to another. I've seen him a couple of times in Kyonan, and recently I've seen him on the road. He caught up with us to warn us of the danger. He has brown hair and yellow-green eyes like a cat. Please, I don't know anything else. Release me. Every moment in this lifeless body drives me mad. What are you going to do with this poor girl? Will not harm her, and I will not let her harm herself. She is frightened and does not understand the gift she just received. Elves live long lives, but they are still subject of time. Only Urgoth's gifts can shield them from it. Eternal life, eternal youth, eternal immortal beauty. Can anything else be compared to this? Jatha says the last words thoughtfully, as if to answer not entirely clear to her. I hope, Jatha, that you will feel sorry for the senseless death of this unfortunate girl, and wish to help her in your way, and you're not just entertaining yourself as you usually do. Can't believe I say it, but I agree with the corpsey one. Everyone can fall down and die. You don't need no bravery or brains for that. If you fall, you must get up and move on. I've done it many times, and I bet this Elfie will be able to get back up too after she pull herself together. Too bad to be undead, worse to be really dead, or when you give up. No one can be forced into happiness, Jethal says passionately. Especially with such a gift. Fiona, please, end this poor soul's torment. Let her die as she wishes. Oh, this is a timeout, guys. Gotta bring up my pad. I gotta see if I'm supposed to make a specific choice here for Tristan. Because I'm trying to romance him, and I don't want to screw it up. So, give me a moment to look this up. I have a pad up with the romance option thing, so I've got to go. Unfortunately, scrolling through this is a pain in the butt. Because it doesn't stay up for me. Tristan. This would be regular dialogue, maybe? Okay, it's regular dialogue. Oh, stop. So counter Dalton, Swamp Witch's hut. Troll Lair, I did those. Healed the dwarf. Let Tartuk go. Not there. Well, I'm not seeing this in his dialogue options. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't see this in his dialogue options. It's definitely not a camp. This would be Thorn River. I'm not seeing anything specific on this one. Come on, machine. It's taking forever to get there. Oh, God. Let's see if there's something under quest for Tristan. Oh, I'm losing my headphones too. Ah! Dang it! Alright, oh, come on, machine, stop! This is such a problem. Class. Where's Tristan? Oh, man. Previous quest. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do the neutral evil, so I guess I'm going to do the chaotic good. I can't see anything that affects Tristan per se, so I'm going to just go with the good part of my alignment there. Well, that was rude. Didn't have to explode her. I cannot disobey my patron and master of these lands. However, I hope that you will not make a habit of disposing of valuable resources like that. Such waste is bad for both the ruler and her subjects. Everything points to this. Yep. And we know who did this, do we not? A sudden appearance, a dagger, a false trail. The half-blood will have many questions to answer. I'll start with why did you kill me, and finish with how pathetic do you feel now, having failed twice to send me to oblivion. And he's always forcing us to shed innocent blood, then he must be made to pay. Lawful good, yes. Get back on my lawful good track. You see, now we both have something to ask the half-blood about. This will be amusing. Let us hurry to the capital. Not quite yet. We've got to loot them. We've got to loot them. Yes, they have magic stuff. And then there was something else here too, wasn't there? Yeah, there's other stuff here. We just need to check on all their stuff. Oh, camping supplies, that doesn't hurt.
Advance!
Oh, this one. Another spell scroll. What is that guy? What is that?
I'll try to make this swift.
I am your shield.
Huh, that's weird that I can't. It's a young elf, it's still highlighted, but like the others aren't. I'm so confused. Alright, well. I'm gonna run around the map just to make sure there's nothing else. I can't remember of this map if there was other things. Yeah, there's some stuff down here that I have to go get. Check up here. Is this where the... Yes. This is the Megaloceros. You can't talk to him. You don't want to fight him because he's cute. So you don't want to fight him. So that was hilarious. Oh, there's something up there behind the Megaloceros. Is he going to let me take it? Will you let me take it, Mr. Megaloceros? You let me take it. Okay. Well, we'll just run away. We gotta run down to this corner. We gotta go run back over here. I gotta figure out how I get up there. I can't remember how I do that.
I see something.
And then everybody stop. And let's go see what that is. Stuff. Because you can find like those coins and those like, oh, what's that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, Direvor. Let's just everybody like stop like right.
I'm
here.
there.
I really likes killing Direvors. There's a couple of them. I don't know.
Confide in me.
Oh, let's just get into it, shall we? Let's just go.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
So Mary gets to go first, huh? So she will rage up and charge over there.
Bring it.
And miss. Needing a 2 and rolling a 1. Jethel, you're just gonna run up here and hit.
Unworthy.
There you go. Did some damage. Tristan. Shoot the one in the back. Can I get the one in the back? Nope. I just gotta go. The
Don't
one on the
hold
front.
back.
Val. Can't get there, so go over here. Oh, you hit my undead person. How rude of you. Sing, Lindsay. And shoot the one.
This is where I step in.
Alright, Amiri. Jaethel.
Wretched things.
You have to do this.
Say and Ray, be generous to them, for I am not.
Why? They're boars. You take their meat. And then, Jaethel, you
You
gotta
have
do
my
some healing on
attention.
yourself. Do you have a critical? Let's do a...
Tashani Savitur.
Gets most of that back, and then you can do a light.
Tashani Savitur.
And another one.
Tashani Savitur.
There we go. Now everybody's all healed up. And everybody should be able to run over here. Yeah, you had to go through the dire boars to get up to this thing up here. There's a couple of things up here. There's mushrooms? Is it mushrooms? Mushrooms. And then there's this. And a potion. Alright. And I left something back here. Got one of those too. Okay, we have to head back to the capital, so let's go this way. Taking out the young elves that we didn't want to do. So we're heading back to the capital. I think we're gonna have to rest now because Yep.
Adventures can wait.
so we're gonna rest. I gotta do a manage because Jaethel needs to go there. We're just gonna leave a hearty meal up. Oh, wait. Who do I have to do? This is not gonna work, kids. I got no one to do camp camouflage. +9. +4. Yeah, I guess I have to do camp camouflage. Which puts Jaethel, Tristan on there. And Val, you're going to help me with camp camouflage. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use rations so we don't have to worry about multiple hunting things. Okay. Let's do that.
All right, new line. They walked without fear, hoisting shining steel above their heads. And they walked, and they walked. When were they going to get anywhere already, huh?
Okay. Alright, so, oh, I have to say that. Alright, we're gonna get back here. Where does this go? Oh, it's another way to get to Bald Hop Hill. Okay. So we get into town. He's in the main square, right? I think he's in the main square. Hello. Gotta wait for it to load here. So here we go. How long have I been at this? Hour and 40 minutes just to get those couple things done. Alright, let's run up here. Got junk from the elves to sell. He's over here, right? Wasn't he? Oh, there's Jaethel. Crap. Oh, yeah. Let's talk to her. He's fled! As I expected, Jaethel touches the boxes that hold the merchant's wares. Her moves seem relaxed until you notice that her undead fingers are tense and bent like the claws of a predator. It's pointless, illogical. Those children in the woods could hardly be expected to kill us. Why the performance? There must be something. Freezes, then in an instant she pulls a note from Enio's wares. She glances at it and silently hands it to you. There is only one phrase on that note. No way out, and the image of a spiral comet in place of a signature. Do you know the symbol? Of course, the spiral comet is a symbol of charisma. Long ago, my goddess managed to break free from the grip of the Lady of Graves. I don't know if we've ever gone through that. There's the Lady of Graves. You can pause and read that. Lady of Graves, Mother of Souls. Grey Lady, Charisma is the goddess of birth, death, and prophecy. She shepherds Galarian's recently departed souls to their final reward. Upon death, souls migrate via the River of Souls to Charisma's boneyard in the outer sphere, which sits atop an impossibly tall spire that pierces the astral plane. She is among the most ancient deities in the multiverse, but keeps her knowledge of the fate of all souls closely guarded. And Urgatha, I think we've gone through. Pallid Princess and Lady of Despair is the goddess of physical excess, disease, and the undead. She is mostly worshipped by dark necromancers, the undead, and those wishing to become undead. Sometimes those who live gluttonous lifestyles make supplication to her to do those suffering from serious illness. Her faithful belief she was the first creature to defy charisma and return unnaturally from the boneyard and break free from the cycle of souls. Their existence personal affront. The half-blood must be a particularly zealous follower of charisma. He's already tried to kill me twice. Right to lie and drag people unwilling to his holy war. I have no wish to quarrel with the Church of Charisma. We cannot leave things as they stand. We must find it as possible. I'm going to do a lawful neutral. Perhaps he's both fanatic and fool. He struck me down like a coward in the wastelands, only to see me rise again with renewed strength. Then he used those unfortunate youngsters against me, only to fail again. A lack of scruples can be a strength, but not if one lacks will. Thank you for your help. I will not distract you further. I will seek out this amateur backstabber and will inform you immediately of any news. If the Half-Blood wants to dispatch me to his goddess, let him do it in person. Farewell note from Enio and 750 experience. And what's it say? Most cumbersome belongings behind, but nothing worth stealing?
I do what I must.
That's rude. There's nothing worth stealing. I want to steal. Is there more to talk to you about? No. Okay. I was hoping you might have left something worthwhile. Hey, Bertle. I tried to give you the weapons. What's this? Elven Curve Blade. I don't think anybody uses Elven Curve Blade. So we'll just take the money. Masterwork Longswords. Oh, that's nice. Masterworks are always worth 100. So they're worthwhile. As are composite longbows. I don't have anybody that uses an Elven Curve Longblade, so I'm just going to take the money. Deal. Do I have any armor? Oh, I have armor. Don't I have a leather +1? Okay, let's do this in price descending, because the leather +1 should be there. And I can just sell off this. Again, not much. Okay. And we'll run over here for any other miscellaneous stuff that I have. Yeah, I got some miscellaneous junk here. I got old maps of Aveston. They're not really worth anything. 51. So, I'm back up to about 8,800, so got a ways to go. Alright, let's take a look in my journal. So I gotta talk to Valerie. That should get that part done. And then we can go See if there's anything new going on. Alright, Valerie is where? Is this Valerie? That's Valerie. So we have to run up to Valerie. I can't remember where I talked to this guy. I think I talked to this guy. Right? Your Grace, I like to know some of those who serve me. Of course, Your Grace, I have been guard all my life. I started as snot-nosed runt in the night at watch. Rostov is famous for its fencing schools. Young people from all the River Kings come to study there. It seems every other person has a sword. And every third thinks they know how to use it better than all the rest. A misspoken word or a drunken fight can quickly lead to a stabbing rampage. That's why there are so many guards in the city, and they don't accept just anyone. Lady Jamandi took note of my achievements and marked me for advancement. That's why I'm here. This is Fidelia. I found her on the street about a decade ago. I remember vividly a tiny dwarf girl sitting on the temple steps, dirty face, barefoot, feeding a piece of bread to a stray cat. I saw her and my heart missed a beat. The captain looks away. Where she's from, who left her alone, and why, only Aristotle knows. As she grew, I tried to ascend her to learn a craft, but who could talk sense into a dwarf? She wanted to be a guard, and that's that. So now I'm teaching her myself. Lucky she has a head on her shoulders and a fair bit of strength. Okay. Yeah, I asked him that question. Alright, I need to talk to Valerie. Greetings, Valerie sighs. Everything is well, I hope. I'm ready for new orders. How do you feel? See, your wound hasn't healed. Waste and prudence. Please don't worry about such trifles. I will visit a priest or an alchemist when time permits. As for how I feel, it's my pride that suffered most. It seems I must devote more time to training. I will keep this in mind in the future and not let you down again. I should thank you, Fiona. It's important to me that you are at my side. Now I'm sure that I'm finally free from the Order of the Eternal Rose, ready to devote all my time and efforts to our mission. You want to bet, Valerie? They don't give up that easy. We've been through this once before. Again, I've played this before. The last time I played a male ranger, and I actually went down the romancing Valerie route. Like I'm going down the romancing Tristan route on this one. I do want to play one where I'll be like, I don't know, some kind of a wizard or something, and I'll go romance the nymph. Yes, you can romance your archenemy. I really like that kind of twist. That's uh, so fantasy based kind of thing. I think it would be better if you leave. No, I don't want to. I don't think I need to talk to her about all this. At least not on camera. You guys don't need to read all that, do you? I think you've seen all this. Well, what we'll do, we'll go here. I'm not going to read this out loud. I'm just going to stop for a few seconds so you can pause and read it. Basically, armed artists. Do to earn your anger. Well, everything useless that ever exists in this life. All the beauty in the world, all the art, all the soulful sighs in the moonlight. They'll never feed a single family. And you suffer from offering your own opinion. Trust me, I've heard everything you can tell me more than once. Nothing and nobody can change my mind. Valerie looks at you with suspicion. Tristan, she's the goddess of idlers. I almost joined her preposterous entourage. I'm just glad I was smart enough to announce her while I still could. That was good. Decent. There's a few great works among them. What do you think? Many share that delusion. I was deluded too for a while. Now I consider all works of art useless. People create this garbage because they have nothing better to do. The peasant doesn't paint a picture. He plows the earth to feed his family. The soldier has no time for sculpture. He must defend his homeland. But idlers and slackers have plenty of time to waste, so they smear canvases with paint and imagine they've done something worthy and valuable. Disapproval. That I used to embroider, and I still do from time to time. A treacherous blush covers violation. It's nothing I sure, just a simple task. Keep my hands busy and keep the gloomy thoughts at bay. Nothing special. Okay, let's talk about something else. Oh, should we go ahead and make the compliment to her? This is nothing more than the politeness. Yes, that's what I meant. That's good. In that case, you think you're the compliment, I would ask you to never bring up the subject again. Okay. Alright, we can just kind of get out of this. We've done our thing. We need to go... Yeah, end the dialogue. We need to go back in our throne room and... Okay, so we completed that quest. That part of that quest. Did we complete the other one? Is there anything else I needed to do there? Yeah. So we've completed that part, and we completed her first step on hers. So now all we have is this one left, and anything else that's come up. Alright, let's just run up here. See what's going on in the kingdom. Just wasted a couple days. No new events. He's 3 days from that and 6 days from this one. I suppose we could waste another 14 days and get into the 10th month. Right? What events? I've taken care of the events. Oh, I can't rank this up because that's him. So I don't really have anything else that I can do. Curses I need the High Priest for. Training doesn't work any. I really don't want to do that stuff. Oh, South Claim. I'm at 213. 213, boy, I need a lot, don't I? I don't have enough. I don't have enough gold pieces to buy stuff. Oh, I really want to get the South Nor marches too. It's best to do it when you're doing other things like this, but I don't have the gold pieces. I don't know, do I have anything that I can sell? Let's see if I can rustle up a bunch of gold pieces. Probably not. Don't have a lot of these things tucked away. Right. I have 2 of these. Oh, I can go take her mud leaves. That's what we'll do. Alright, everybody. We're gonna go get the band back together. We're gonna go visit the witch and get her thing. Go here. Do we want to take Jathel on this run too? Puts us back into the harem thing. No, I think we're gonna take Ekon. I like having Wolf. I like having Dog with us. Where is she? She's here. So we'll have to rest because we have to go through the Narrow Marshes. We'll fight because it's a random encounter. Alright, I gotta make sure I've got the right formation. And then...
Right here, my friend.
Matricium Durinos. Ona Adayan. Open to your orders.
The Doom Spider. Hey, Ekin,
Depend on me.
shoot that Doom Spider.
I grant you death.
What troubles you?
We will prevail.
Aha, there's the Doom Spider. I can see him now. Can't get there. Can I charge it? I can charge it. I can shoot it.
Cannot hide from me.
I can't get there fast enough. It hit it, so I want to stay on the other side because I do not want to get in Fiona or the animal's way. Tristan?
You forced my hand.
Just... Dog, you can't do anything. Just get up here. And Miri, I don't think, even with a rage, that you can get up there and hit him.
Go down!
Val?
Let us strike as one.
Ekin?
Nowhere to run.
Yes, take care of that. Nothing even remotely Alright, everybody run around the map. Let's see if there's... they've placed anything on the map.
In due time.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like they put anything on the map. Nope, they didn't put anything on the map for me. Just a Doom Spider. Get in my way. Waste time. Okay, and continue on our way because we're going to have to rest. Go all the way up here. We have to go down there.
Adventures can wait.
So we're going to rest. Manage. We're going to use those. Keep everything here. Should we go with the shepherd's pie? How many shepherd's pies do I have? I have lots of shepherd's pies, so let's go with that. Let's make Tristan happy. Plus, it's guaranteed to get us there. Oh, I have to reset things. Manage. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Ekin does that. Fiona does this. I really don't need help anywhere, so I'm going to have her do that. Okay. And then begin resting.
If someone hits you on your cheek, you just need to block it, counterpunch, and hit the bastard so hard his ears fall off. Just listen to yourself. Mercy, forgiveness.
Amiri, you confuse mercy and stupidity. One can be merciful and also able to stand up for oneself.
Okay, we should be done with the fatigue. Are we done with the fatigue? We're done with the fatigue. Okay. And now we continue on, because that's where I have to go get her the thingamajig. What is that? What is this? Oh, Monster Den. Maybe I'll go to Monster Den just to fight something. Right? It's monsters, right? What's this? A secluded lodge. And I'm also supposed to go there. There's supposed to be some quest that I go there for. Alright, let's just go in here and go talk to the Swamp Witch and get her bouquet. See what happens. I think you get a few experience points for that. A lot of these things you just get like free experience points for just going and doing stuff. So a lot of times it's better just to go run the errands. There's something up here, hodags or something. Venomous hodags? I know there was some very nasties in here. Very, very nasty things. So maybe I'll try and take those on. I'm 8th level now. Maybe I can actually survive it. Go down to the witch first.
I'm there.
'Cause there she is. My witchy friend. Come along, Tristan. Okay, I need to go talk to my witchy friend. Here are your herbs, 3 bundles of each. Hey, get 300 experience points and some gold. Lost does. No one claps their hands and guns, reeling a rope around you and your teeth. Did it take a long time to find them, eh? Give them here, I'll put them to good use. How much for your potions? Oh, she has rings of +2. Belt of Mighty Constitution. I should probably put these, like, here's the magic items. So she has a ring, a belt, amulet of 1, amulet of 2. So doesn't have any armor. Dart +2, frost quarterstaff. Doesn't have any armor. Nothing unique. Nothing over there in the other. It's just potions. Resist acid, scroll of freedom of movement, scroll of greater invisibility, scroll of hold person, scroll of restoration lesser, scroll of vampiric touch, and scroll of vanish. So other than this one, there's nothing really here I want. Right? Potions and scrolls are not that great. She does have a couple of +2s, but I don't have the money to buy them. And you know, I need lots of money to get that frost quarterstaff, so that's not gonna happen, kids. I don't have that kind of money. Okay. I don't have that kind of money. Now the question will be, I have all sorts of stuff I should probably put in my storage chest, huh? Okay, so I don't have anything in here. Okay. Alright, what do we want to try and do? Let's go over here. Oh, we still have on our protection from poison. And our remove fear. There was something up here that I was like, no, 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 I wasn't going to do it when I was here because I was only 6th level or something. I know there's something up there too. So I know there's stuff here.
Follow if you dare.
Oh, for the love of Mike. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. What is that? Hodag-like Tria. It's an 8th level magical beast. It's probably going to beat my butt. But we're going to put
I'll
up our
take
spells.
care of it.
Done with waiting.
I wrote it like I saw it.
How may I help?
Be on guard.
Huh. I could have sworn that I had. us down. Okay. I think at some place I've got to try and pick myself up, like some scrolls of Aspect of the Falcon and the Hurricane Bow. Okay. Alright, you're just gonna go ahead and put those up.
Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi.
And what else do we need to do? Oh, I need
I am
to
never
cast
wrong.
my bless because I can ring that just gives me bless. Okay. It is very, very far away. But I think we're just going to start.
I aim true.
I shall end this suffering.
And I missed. Oh dear, I missed. No, 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 you're not supposed to. Oh, there's two of them. This is very bad. I forgot. There's more than one. There's two of them over there. Lindsay, you got to sing. That's all you can do this turn. Fireball downwind. Did a little bit of damage. Popper. You can't really get to him, so you gotta go here. Amiri, let's save your rage. Or if you rage, can you charge it? Oh, you can charge that one. Can I charge this one? Val, I only get one move, and you're gonna move after everybody. Dang it. I thought I had her higher in the inch. Alright, keep working on that one. Can you move up 5 feet? Lindsay.
I'll try to make this swift.
Upper? Oh. But we haven't taken it down. Oh, cold iron. Cold iron. Who has a cold iron? Oh, I think it's Ekin has cold iron. Oh, he just tripped it. We don't take it down without cold iron. That's bad.
This will hurt.
That's right, I'm treated as cold iron, alright. Okay, hey. They don't have any treasure. They don't have any treasure. Oh, there's something up there. It's a green thing, that's a little bit of money. But I guess you can't get anything out of the Hodags themselves. Nope. Okay, well, that was something. Let's run over here. I remember this one was very bad too. This was a very tough fight. But I think we kind of gotta do our thing here. the heck? Okay, this is on. This is on. Everything's on. Still have that on, so we should just go ahead and do this.
Done.
Would you look at that?
Oh, that's the way out. Okay, and if I remember right, I have
Anything
to
is
throw a glitter dust like out here. Or maybe not. I know they're invisible.
You see that?
I know there's some invisible creatures here.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Oh. Alright, Lindsay, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna sing. Then you're gonna haste us. Because we're gonna need it. Because Val got really beat up. Miri, you're going to rage up and just beat on the one in front of you.
Tear them apart!
Venom Hodag. There's another one. Yeah. Does it matter which one you hit? Probably not. Because you're gonna miss.
Do not walk up.
Did some damage on that one. God, there's another one. There's 4.
Cannot hide from me.
Take that one out. Where am I? I am not. Oh, yes, I am. I can do Stunning Fist on this one.
You should have run.
Okay, I took that one out. You gotta do this. Lindsay. Miri.
They go down!
You beat up my dog.
Onward! Stay behind me.
You beat up my dog. You must die. Okay, that's bad news. That dog's probably really bad off, isn't he? Yeah, he's really bad off. Okay. Are you kidding me? They don't even have hides that I could take. How rude. Alright, let's go check this out. A little bit of money. Let's go check this out. Some kind of magical medical armor and some potions. Oh, leather armor +2. I guess I'll keep the leather armor +2 instead of the leather armor +1. For switching out. Yeah. Alright, well, that seems to be everything that's here. I don't know if that was worth the trouble that I just went through, but...
Completed.
Okay. Now I know there's something up here. I'm gonna have to get out some scrolls on Tristan. Need a couple of those. I might need 3 of those. And then 1 of these. See if I can help the dog. We're still like 20,000 away from getting to 9th level, so that's not going to happen until we get to like chapter 3, I think. Because I think there's owlbears up here. Alright, Tristan?
Something bothering you?
Yeah. The dog's hurt really bad, that's what's bothering me. Okay. Now, where's the dog at? Yeah, he's gonna need a 3rd one. Now he's down 24. She's down about 20. So if I do a couple of these. That gets us real close. If I do one more, I should get them both up to max, right? Yep, everybody all healed up. Okay. That's a good thing. Alright, now if I go up here, if I remember right, there's some things off in the shadows over here. I can do silliness too. Yes, there they are. Okay. So you go.
I'm there.
Like this. Alright. Switch
It's
weapons.
time to act.
We're going to use that. You two don't have weapons, but the rest of us all have ranged weapons. So we start by doing this.
True.
Their life ends here.
So it's come to this.
Serves you right.
Strike!
So I've taken it down about a quarter.
Repent!
You deserved it.
I grant you death.
Don't hold back.
Got it halfway down. That's what I wanted to see, is all of them together. Because now I can do this, like right there. Just gets them all started a little bit, and I can remember that next time and do it again. Lindsay, not a lot you can do.
Any last wishes?
You're a terrible shot.
Cannot hide from me.
Almost got one down.
This will hurt.
Let's use it to remember this, and we'll throw another one.
This is where I step in.
Nowhere to run.
One down.
You should have run.
She can actually hit it, can she?
Let us strike as
Yeah, I
one.
didn't think so.
You forced my hand.
Serves you right.
I aim true. No strike wasted.
Strike.
Oh, this is very annoying. Oh, look, I have several viewers. Welcome, those of you who joined me. I missed that I had a spike there. I'm in the middle of trying to take out these owlbears without actually going and fighting them face to face. I think I'm going to go ahead and... I don't know, it says I can get... No, I can't go that way. There's some place down here, I think, that you can get through. If I remember right. Yeah, it's there. So he's going to run there. We'll just keep working on this one.
Try to make this swift.
You deserved it.
I grant you death.
Alright, Fiona, you're not going to shoot your bow. You're going to switch weapons when you get down here. So you're going to run to here. You're going to switch to your bare hands because that's what you're better at. Oh, are you kidding? I did not move that far. Bloody game, you.
So it's come to this.
I took that one down. Lindsay,
Any last wishes?
Akin.
Cannot hide from me.
Alright, oh, I can't go through there. Alright, switch my weapons. I can't go through there. Now?
What's that?
Repent.
This is where I step in.
Nowhere to run.
Don't hold back.
I don't think I can actually attack it. I can't actually attack it. It can attack me, but I can't attack it. How interesting.
Survive.
Yeah, these things are very nasty.
You forced my hand.
Serves you right.
True. Done.
I'm listening. Share your troubles.
Oh, but Ekken's so good at it. There we go. I can't remember if there was something... I know there's some stuff up here. Swordsman Passion. +2 agile dueling sword. I don't have anybody that uses dueling. Someday I'm going to have to play a Aldori swords person that does dueling swords. There seems to be all sorts of things like that. You don't get any companions that can use them.
You see that?
Oh, yep. Yes, it's in the stump. It's hiding in the stump. They hide all their scrolls and their money in the stumps. I don't know why. Now there's something else coming at me here. Right? Or did I already take care of this? Oh, I have to get through the thingy-jiggy here.
Done.
Of course, I'm back in the rain. I already did this. Right. Yeah, I already did that, and there's no way to get up there. Reliably. Just don't want you going up there. So I pretty much took care of this. Yeah, I think we're done. Well, we can actually go up here. We'll run by these people. Just so I can say that I went and got all the spaces up here. And whatnot. Yeah, cleared up as much of the map as I could. There are just some things it will not let you see. And then my lovebirds down here probably don't have anything new to say to me, I don't think. Yeah. No new. Nothing new. Let's get out of here.
Time.
And we run up here. Where am I at? 2.5 hours. I got a few things done. Journal-wise. The only thing I have left to do is Sourflow. So I'm going to get back to my kingdom. And then we're probably going to try and see how much time I have left. I may cut this one short because Sourflow is a long march, if I remember right. into lands unknown, which means it's going to slow me the heck down. So, yeah. Get out of here. But we've accomplished quite a bit. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for. There's supposed to be another like questy thing that comes up that tells me to go to Candlemere. So. I could go take on the bandit camp. Yeah, something just happened in my kingdom. I could go take on the bandit camp just to get it out of the way. Since I'm here. Mary's not at full. Should we just go get rid of the bandit camp? It's one of those things, it's like, I'm out here anyway. No, I want to get back to, I want to stay on trying to get all my companion quests done before the next chapter if I can. No, I don't need to go in there. I have to go here.
May we have a moment of respite?
Yeah, but let's rest on the map. Sometimes you have... I have noticed that sometimes your dialogue options and things only show up when you're on the map like this.
Adventures can wait.
Like, go in the map and just say, boom. And we're gonna keep everything the same. I'm going into my home territory.
Actually, that hodag wasn't so tough. It was fat like a beached whale. But compared to giants, it was just a pile of crap.
By the way, you promised me 2 weeks ago that you'd tell me everything about your fight with the giants. Now, don't think you'll get away with changing the subject like last time. Go on, start talking. Amiri? Amiri? Ugh, damn stubborn barbarians.
See, when you see this up here where it says they foraged food equal to 4 rations, basically they make 1 die roll, and then whatever rations you get out of that 1 die roll is what you get, and then you use the rest of your camp supplies to fill out the 6 that you need or whatever. So that's why it's, if you use that, you save time on your camping. And that's all this was for, was just to get that, see if there would have been a real dialogue like with Tristan or something. Sometimes you get those special dialogues if you're in camp, so you gotta kind of check on them. Alright, we're going back to our kingdom. Tustale, we don't really have a lot to sell. Should we go straight to the throne room and see what happened? Let's go straight to the throne room. Stuff happened. Well, something happened. Another opportunity that failed. News rises, da da da. Win, now going towards regional barrier. You should see this opportunity, and he failed. How rude. Alright, events. 3 days to do that. Bumper harvest. Opportunity. Doing well, and stocks are going around on the way to food. The bear, such fortune is rare. Who will decide what to do with sudden wealth? Well, I could have him do it. Could have him do it. It's 10 days. And then economy. There's a trade agreement with Patak's not going to happen. 246. $246, so I need like 154. Only I can get is 116. So I can't do it yet. Oh, this is so hard. It's so hard to play this part of the game. I really don't like because there's no real good way to do anything. I can run down here.
I'm off.
I can get a few hundred from him. Resistance, Coral the Conquered, blah blah blah. Got 400 for the ancient Rosslyn coin. And 300 for that. Okay. Alright. And then I need to go out to the square. I've got a little bit to sell. In the main square, and I'm gonna go check the tavern. I can't remember. I'm supposed to run into some people. You go sell that dueling sword, because I don't have anybody that can use it. Where is that dude? He's here. And notice Inio's pile is gone. Someone's looted it, but not me. I want to sell the armor plus 1. I've got armor plus 2 now. See, it doesn't. It has an armor check penalty of 0. That's why you put it like on him, because it's now what, armor class 4. He has an armor class 8, but if we have to really get something done, this one gives him 0 armor check penalty 2. So why am I saving this for? Amiri? She's a 0 armor class. This armor class 5. This armor class 4. Is it Lindy? This is armor stud leather plus 2. Why am I keeping this leather armor? There's somebody I'm keeping it for, but I don't remember who. I can't remember what my plan was for it, but I'll keep that. I'll keep that one. I could probably just sell it. Weapons. We're definitely selling this because it's 5,000. It's like it's a plus 2 agile dueling sword, blah blah blah, but you know, that's all fine and dandy, but I don't have anyone that uses a dueling sword because it's exotic. You have to pick that specific weapon. So, money it is. We'll keep the plus 2 leather for now. Over here, I have like a couple, like 20 bucks to sell to you. Yeah, 72. Not a lot. All right, we're done. While I'm here, because I am down to 15, so I should buy 3 more. Like to have 18 with me when I go out on the road. That's 3 days worth of rations. So, build points. I need 150 or something. I don't remember how many I needed. Alright, let's go back into my building. Let's go see how many I needed. I want to have a reserve too. I now have a bunch of money, so maybe I can afford to do this. Now, how many did I need? No, not timetable. What is it? Regions. So how many do I need? I have 246. I need 400, so I need 156. So what happens if I buy... $192 is the most I can buy. See, I need 154 to be able to do this. Okay. That'll leave me like with no money, but I think I want to do this. Okay. Doesn't matter who I take. Okay, now is there anything else I can do in that 14 days, events-wise? Bumper harvest takes what, 10 days? Let's go ahead and do this. There's no other things that I can actually work on, right? These things take forever. Yeah, they cost me build points too. I'm not going to do those. So we're going to go ahead and grab the South Gnarl Marches. Here we go. It's going to rip me into the 10th month. But I'll get a bunch of events and things. Now I have a bunch of things to do. Okay, we claimed the South Gnarl Marches. Yay! The kingdom has expanded to the southwest. Joy of joys. That means I'll be able to build a village out there somewhere. I always have problems building a village in the South Marshes because, hey. Okay, economy says... nasty rumors, spreading injurious and various reputation is said to everyone once this territory of the ladies and people have already been dispatched to get rid of the hill population, free up the lands for the colonizers. That's a problem that we took care of. Okay. Good. We took care of the problem. Economy. Restoration of Bronze Shield Fortress. Need very much money. Would help my stability in my military. Stability is important. If you look up here, it says stable. That's like the best. You can only get one better than that, but there's like 3 levels of bad below that. So it's very easy to get very, very bad in your kingdom, but not necessarily very, very good to get up. Just, what are all these things? Oh my god. General requests and audience. No! Lindsay has something to discuss. Oh no. Letter from Mygar Varn. That's what I was waiting for. And troubled lands. Green non-Venice Brothers risers should be rumors. Okay. Troublemakers. Before the 12th month. And no trouble field rub against their companies. That's Troublemakers, beginning of actually chapter 2. Okay. You didn't get this done. Oh, because I didn't start it. I'm such an idiot. Ah, I'm an idiot. I meant to start that before I did the thing so I'd get both of them done. Oh, man. That's bad news. Okay, I know what Lindsay is all about. Let me, go in here, because I need to make sure that I have... Stop. I I have 36. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. Again, I've played this game before, so I know what's coming when I go see these people. Okay, let's go to the throne room. Here we go, guys. The general's coming to yak at me. Good day, Your Grace. A courier has delivered a letter from Magar Varn, the ruler of colony to the east of our capital. If a messenger's words are to be believed, he has a lucrative offer for you. He wants to establish a trade route between your realms. Magar Varn's letter. Trade agreement with Magar Varn. Cool. Here comes Reggie. You busy? No. Then I got some for you. Ragnar stretches his soldiers, like he's readying for a fight. You may have killed the Stag Lord, but it's too early to kick back and relax. There's still plenty of bandits walking your lands. They still think it's their home. Let me get some more soldiers before they cut through the ones we have and leave us with nothing. Half-Orc squints. You know which ones you need? Not the big dumb guys. No, you need fighters who want power. They'll serve you well, and if any should grow too bold, Ragnar sneers suddenly, I'll hang them from the trees. Fighters, select those who have ambition. Soldiers who dream of glory and rank always serve better. Okay, what does this do? New project, strengthen numbers. New project, talented recruits. New project, ambitious recruits. So no matter what I do, I got problems. I got to do another project to get it done. Not something I'm looking forward to. Okay. I could just let Reggie do it. You know he'll take this one, because that's what he wants. I've never taken this one. I don't know what it takes me. Reggie, you're my general. I'm not a general. Shall I let him make his own decision? Oh, let's take his choice. Unpleasant, but alas, expected news. Someone with access to the treasury seems to have appropriated a large sum of it. The circle of suspects is not particularly wide. I believe we will soon discover who was responsible. I think I might know something about this, sad, no, shocking, most shocking event. Can we discuss it one-on-one, maybe? I'll wait for you at the inn after council. Without waiting for your reply, Lindsay runs out of the throne room. Yeah, I know. I've been through this. This is hilarious, to be perfectly honest. Simon raises an eyebrow, which refrains from commenting. And then the harem comes to yell at me. A young dwarf in worn-out clothes shows you a scroll of fine paper with an expensive seal. He speaks ceremoniously like a herald. Greetings, my name is Dagon Rordash. I come to you, your grace, with a request, or to be precise, to receive compensation. The Road of Shields used to run through your lands. It was built, among others, by my ancestors, members of the noble Waradash clan. This means they still own it, even though they were driven from these lands. According to all law, if a bandit takes my father's house and kills him, the house still belongs to me, so I've come for what's mine. Here, take a look. The scroll contains a list of the expenses for building the Road of Shields, the cost of laying the stone, draining, cutting fire breaks, and so on. You and your people have lived for a long time on lands that lawfully belong to my people, making free use of the fruits of someone else's labor. Would you now please pay for the work my ancestors did? No! Only demand compensation for those who are no longer able to collect. I do not ask for a gold. It's better that you give me a house with a shop, which will cost as much as the sum on the scroll. You see, I'm a blacksmith, and I'm used to earning my living honestly. But I can't work without a shop. As soon as I get what's mine, I'll open the shop right away. Then you'll have at least one decent blacksmith. My advisors will check your calculations to the digit. Unfortunately, they already have a great deal to do as it is, so the gods only know when they'll have time to look at your petition. You think you can demand something from me? Hang him! You'll get nothing from me. Leave at once. They don't give me a lawful good. I really don't like that they don't give me my alignment choice. They should have always had at least one. I'll do what he wants. If I remember right, he makes me decent stuff. Okay, just like that? Seriously, I never thought I'd reach this land with these a ruler who's honored the law. You are truly a worthy ruler. Well, then I guess I'll meet with satisfied petition. My respects. What does it... Okay. So what did I just agree to? I gotta go do this. So how to build... Kingdom, annexation... Servants... Still 116 days, an ancient formula, which I haven't found the other book for. And I gotta go talk to Lindsay. Okay. So we're gonna end this with going to talk to Lindsay. Yeah, I'm coming up on 3 hours, so we will go talk to Lindsay. And then next Saturday, what we will do is we will go deal with Lindsay's problem, and we'll go to Sourflow, and then I think I have to read the letter. The letter. Is it in here? No, it's in here. Where's the letter from Mygar Vane? Barn, what did you have to say? God bless him. The name is in his you might be missed. To signify the formation of lines, I invite you to visit Barnhold and see for yourself that my chances are good. Yeah, okay, so we get to go visit Barnhold. That's important. To visit Barnhold now. And it's on the way to Sourflow. I'll show you when we get out on the map. So let's go. Let's go visit Lindsay. She's in the city. She's in the city. She's in the... Oh, I don't want to go there. Stupid idiot. You were just there. I don't want to be back in the throne room. I have to go... I think it's to the tavern. I think she's in the tavern, if I remember right. Tavern. I need to go visit the tavern anyway. Okay, now... Yeah, there she is. Gotta go over here and talk to Lindsay. Lindsay shuffles around nervously, fidgeting with a quill in her hand. She turns bright red. Well, about the embezzlement, I mean, calm down, Lindsay. Everything's fine. What is it you wanted to tell me? Well, it was me, but I can explain. You see, I've always dreamed of owning my own printing house, so I could print whatever books I want. And then I found out there was a printing press being sold for cheap in Brevoy. And, well, I just couldn't resist. Girl, the money, you don't care where you get it from, and never mention the publishing house again! Another one of your tricks. Open your publishing house, but no more surprises. You have my word, it won't happen again. There is one other problem, though. The press should have been delivered by now, but it hasn't shown up. I'm afraid that with our roads and the seeming menagerie that roams them, might end up vanishing into thin air. Can we go... Maybe go check on it, see if anything's happened. It was supposed to come across the old road through the Immoral Marshes. Alright, let's go find your press. It's already been paid for, after all. Yep. 112 experience. And I know where it is. It's down on the road to the Swamp Witches thing. Of course, the opposite direction of what I really want to go, because Sourflow's in the other direction. So... I don't know. Let's go try and do that. The next time we can go north. Let's go see if we can get... Oh, I don't want to go there.
I'm there.
We're going to just try and go get her thing here before the end. And I've got to level up Aram, too. Oh, dear. That's right. Aram's like 2,000 or 3,000 points behind us. He's many points behind us. Alright, we're going to go... down here. Because I know that's where it's at. I've played before. I've played the game before. I know what it is. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to rest because... Tristan. I need to get Tristan, like, a ring of +10 Constitution, so he quits doing this to him. It's right about now. There we go. Ah, this is the random counter I was hoping to get. So, at the end of this session, you're going to get to see this one. This is kind of hilarious, actually. Okay, let's do our due diligence.
Patricium Durinos. Ona Adayan.
Keep your eyes open.
Minimosi Travisi. Minimosi Travisi.
Adventures call to them.
Weapons, spells,
Here I
poisons. The art of killing is so diverse these days. A shame one life is not enough to master them all.
Where are they? I know they're here. So this is the one I think it is. There he is. Troll. Hey, look there, everyone. I know that Borba. That mighty and strong one came to trouble, killed many, many trolls. We had to run. Didn't have to run. Could have killed you too. I left one alive. Jason was fine. You could have joined Jason. This Borba killed King Hargulka. Easily, like smashing a hair. Strong Borba, scary like fire. Run for your life!
Leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Oh, I can't get to the one in the back.
This will hurt.
Shoot the one in the back.
I grant you death. Yourself exposed.
Got one. He runs too fast, he gets away. Rary, you can't charge him, can you? Can you charge him? Oh, you can charge him. Rage up, charge him. She's not gonna be able to take him out though. Lindsay, if you sing, you won't be able to move. You're gonna need to be able to move. Nope, not Grease. I want you to do hideous laughter on him. Oh, she can't move far enough. Dang it! Just go get started on that one.
Swift.
Dog, can you get up there and catch him? No, you can't. So you're gonna go over here. I don't think you can charge him. Can you? Charge this troll? Nope. You just need to get in his way. Because that way, when I do my attack of opportunity, I get to trip it. Right, Valerie, you cannot reach that one, so beat up this one.
Do not falter.
Takes care of that one. Can I get up there and hit him? I can get up there and hit him once.
You should have run.
And Ekan, can you get one shot
Cannot
off?
hide from me.
Take him down. Hey, we took him down. They have very little junk. But that's always, it's like, oh, the Barba that killed our king. And then we just run around to make sure that there's nothing left on the map. Just safe.
I do what I must.
Just run to all the corners of the map. I think this is a very special encountered map that you don't... I don't remember getting any other encounters on this kind of map. Alright.
Follow if you dare.
Okay, let's go get Lindsay's press and then we'll call it a session today. Well, we'll get her press and try and get home. I think he's going to ask to rest.
May we have a moment of respite?
Yep, we'll rest right here. I like resting in places because I can get better dialogues that way. So let's do a rest right here. We'll do a shepherd's pie. Yeah.
You know, the author of my favorite books was a follower of the Dawnflower. His name was Ash. He wasn't a man of the cloth like you, Tristan. He dabbled in the arcane arts, but he did find Saren Ray's teaching and ideology to live by.
I like the sound of this, Ash. Perhaps I will have to give those books a read. Legend of the Arknights of Aveston, was it?
Okay. Let's line up.
How may I help?
Yeah, we gotta cast
Patricium
spells.
Turinos. Ona
I'm
Adayana.
always ready.
What troubles you?
What's your
Look into your orders.
Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
Okay, that's pretty much everybody these days. These guys are right down here on the road. Again, I've played this before, so I know what's going on, and I know what I'm going to run into. Let me get to this cutscene. Bandit, how did you fools manage to lose the horses? Are we supposed to carry these boxes ourselves? What even are these iron things, and why the hells do we need them? Lindsay, that's them, whispers pointing to the bandits. Caught red-handed. We'll show them what happens when you take someone else's things without... we'll teach them a lesson. Yeah, when you take people's things that don't belong to them, like the money you stole from the treasury. Those iron things will get us rich, blockhead. It's an alchemical transmutator. I've seen them in Ustalov. We'll just assemble it, turn it on, and it turns rocks into gold all on its own. Don't just stand there. Get in the harness. You're sure about this, then? All right, let's see if we can even get this wagon to move. I could intimidate them. Or I can attack them. I'm going to do the intimidate, because I've got a plus 20. Your Grace? Shipment belongs to the Baroness? What did you get us into, you idiot? Run! It's probably about as much experience as I'd get from these low-life bandits anyway. I would get some of their gear, but we'll just let it go. After inspecting all the mounts of wagon, Lizzie barely restrained herself from kissing the mechanisms inside. The press, safe and sound, just needs some assembly. Yay! Can't believe it, my own publishing note. I have so many ideas, so many plans, I don't know where to begin. What do you think I should print first? Start with cheap fiction. The quality doesn't matter. Just so well. No. I'm lawful good. What would I say? I don't know what my neutral good guy would say. I guess I could ask her. That's why I asked you. I mean, it's more than just a business decision, right? It's, well, a choice, a first step. It's not like my whole career will depend on one book, but I'll always think back on it. Remember when you finally got your own printing press, Lindsay? What was your first printing again? And I don't want to be ashamed of my answer. Then... choose something beautiful? I don't know, I guess. Choose something beautiful. I'm ashamed to have your teacher read. It was teacher who showed me the beauty hidden in books. I think the best way to repay that kindness would be to do the same for others. Maybe that's really the main calling of a bard. Are you looking to waste paper. Well, if Fiona lets you, it's your right. Still, you had best print something useful for the citizenry, not just something pleasant to a handful of intellectuals. Let's get to it. I'll send the horses to get this delivery the rest of the way to the capital. Free building, printing house ×1, and 600 experience points. I got a free building. Yay. I've got a free building. Yay. Alright, we finished that. We're just gonna get the heck out of Dodge. It's a long road back to the capital, unfortunately. We're gonna go north. We're gonna go ahead and fight him just so we can get a little bit of money out of this. Because this is...
Right here, my friend.
Madritium Durinos.
I'll take care of it.
Just letting the intro.
To arms!
this dang thing again.
Onwards! Ha! Strike!
Nowhere to run.
We've been on this map. There's nothing on this map. Get out. Continue on our way. Maybe. Continue on our way. Continue. There's stuff going on in my kingdom. Oh, this is what I want to show you. I can stop here. See, since now I know the south, I own the South Nar Marches, I can actually click on my kingdom. And it can tell me, okay, I did the letter from Magarvine. General request and audience, I did that. Lindsay had something to discuss, I did that. Okay. Now there's projects sitting out here. Like there's like I have troubled lands, which is an opportunity, and troublemakers, which is a problem. So I need to get troublemakers taken care of. We'll have him go over there, and I'm going to go ahead and use a point there because I want that done. Start that event. I'm going to start up his event. I do have a rank up. Can't do the rank, but I can support the counselor who is Tristan. Okay? So when I get back, I can do that, and then we'll kind of be able to catch that up. But I want to get those two guys started on that, and then we'll rank up the counselor and the general. After I get back from Sourflow. And then we should be just about ready to get into Chapter 2. But I definitely want to get to Sourflow and run over to Magarvine's place. Okay? So those are two of the things I really need to get done. And that's what we'll do next week. We'll go north. Assuming I can get home without dying here.
Adventures can wait.
That's okay. Do I have stuff to sell? I think I have a little bit to sell. Just a little bit of junk. Nothing really to write home about. I don't know if I had any weapons. I'm seriously thinking about selling that. Uh-oh. Here comes Lindsay. Okay. We've got something going on over here. Cutscene. Forgot about this. Wait, I want you to meet someone. Here, this is Tessie the Quill, a book peddler. If not for her, I'd probably still be sitting in a radish patch in my hometown. Tessie, a plump woman with patched clothes, greets you with a broad, gape-toothed smile. Nice to meet you, your barony. Thanks for keeping an eye on this little tot. Where are you from? Right now or in general? Came from Myvon right now. As for in general, well, I'm from everywhere or nowhere. Was found under a bush and have traveled with the wind ever since. Haha. How'd you meet Lindsay? Went through her village from time to time. Weren't many buyers. I was lucky to sell half a dozen calendars each year, maybe a couple cheap, vulgar prints. Then a priest from the capital went to live there, and he got the young people interested in reading, little by little. Some would ask for romance stories, and some wanted heroic tales. Well, one day this little tot came by and traded her father's belt, 2 bottles, and a hunk of bread for a 2-volume collection of legends about the Arch Knights of Avestan. Came back later all tear-stained, looked like her daddy didn't need the belt after all, so she sniffles at me and says, "Take me with you, I can help," and looks at me like a lost puppy, so I took her along. Why not? That's what got the ball rolling. What brought you here? Little Bird told me about a proper city in the Stolen Lands, now one with a printing house, with an old friend of mine sitting in that printing house at that. So I came by to see her, maybe buy some books while I'm at it. Will you be staying? Me? Not really. Sure, probably for a while. At least the people here seem fine. They read at least. Then again, there's a printing house here, and I get to catch up with Lindsay. Hadn't seen her for a few years, you know. After I get tired of things here, I'll be on my way again. Anything about my neighbors? Give her 10 gold. Bessie hides the money and swallows lungs. Of course I do. Who do you want to hear about? No, I don't take you to spy, alright? Honestly, go ahead and check me with the magic. Just ask Lindsay. I've had to hear and pass along rumors, but I don't go spying on purpose. My business is books. As for your question, well, of course, they're interested. People in Rostov want to know if they're a right to wager on you, while Myvon and Patax are still trying to take the measure of their new neighbor. No one knows what to expect from you, so they're getting themselves ready for some surprises. What's going on in Patax? Under King already? What isn't? Parties, parades, executions. The king robs the trade houses and then uses it to own the city. He brought some gang in from Numeria who's been selling delirium potions. He sells strange expeditions in the nearby lands. Sends strange expeditions, but no one knows what he's looking for. Nobody can tell what the kook's thinking. That's why he always wins. And from Myvon, usual schemes and duels. Seems a bunch of runaway bandits flooded in there from Brevoy. Rumor has it the great houses are intentionally straining Myvon so that Eldori won't be able to help Rostov when the carnage begins. How are things in Brevoy? Bad. People in Rostov are honing their stores with the royal house gone. It's just a matter of time until there's a big uproar. Everyone knows it, no one wants it, but there doesn't seem to be any way to avoid it. Thank you. Okay, I got all that stuff. Let's farewell, shall we? Farewell. Okay. Yeah, Lindsay, I can't build your printing press until I get into my place. I was going to sell him any weapons I had. See your goods, dialogue, what have I got? I don't want to sell him that. I can't remember what I wanted this for, so I'm gonna take the money. I know there was a reason why I wanted to have that, but I don't remember what it was. And then anything else I have, I sell over to this guy. Which isn't much, 26 gold. Okay. And then I have to get back into my kingdom. Because I have to do... Building her printing press is something I have to do in the kingdom, I think. There's also something about I have to do something to build up a town or a village. Like I wanted a what do you call it? A forge or something. You wanted a smith city, right? Let's just run up here. Go to the Stolen Lands. Let's see what we got going on here. It should be my projects are all the... Yeah, I can't do that right now. Vicious recruits. Okay. Trade agreement with Micro Barn, which I Not going to be able to do right away. Okay. Oh, okay. So I can go out here and I can build a village someplace. I think... Oh, I always get into so much trouble here. I'm not sure. I think I want to build it... Because in the Dire Now Marches, you build one like down here so that you're close to attacks. So I want to build one like here. Right? I need 50 build points. I have 30, so if I purchase... What do I purchase? 40. Yeah, we'll just buy 40. Now that should let me build Gnarl Keep. I'm just going to leave the names that they give me instead of changing them. Or should I wait? You want to know something? I'm going to do this at the beginning of the next time. For those of you that watch, tell me what you'd like to have me call the Gnarl Marches. I don't have a choice on Tuskdale. The game won't let you change this name. I don't think I changed the name of this one up here either, did I? What's that one? Trade Guard. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the names be whatever they give me. Instead of us having to change all the names around. Because then I won't remember what things are. So this is Gnarl Keep. We're gonna build it here along the river there. So that's there. Now I can go in there and I should be able to... I don't know if I have enough points to do it, but in the build menu, some dude wanted me to build... I thought I was on the river. Was I not on the river? Well, Hortans. I thought I was on the river. Didn't I have a specific guys thing I needed to build? Oh, Dragon's Armor Shop. He needs 30 and I only have 20. Can I buy 10 more? Nope, I can't buy enough. So I can't build his thing. So, in a week I'll be able to buy his thing, so I probably should put something down here. Piers. Put down a shop. Where's the piers? Doesn't look like I'm on a river. But it's saying that I can build piers, so I'm not sure where the river is. That's a little weird. It's supposed to be on a river, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, we will, we'll wait till we can get some build points. To build up that place. But I do have a place here, so that if I go out on the map now, when I'm traveling, I have a place that I can rest here. And they always have, like, a priest and a trade goods type person, and I can't remember if they used... And then there's usually special people. Those are like the only two things you get there. Some place where you can dump some junk, and some places where you can, you know, a priest where you can pick up like some extra scrolls, or have him read a scroll for you, like if somebody, your scroll reader is dead and you need to get him raised, that kind of thing. Okay. Alright, so we're in the 8th day of the 10th month. Check our journal for Ancient Curse. 113 days out from there, so we should have enough time to go up to Sourflow. Let's run over here. Just go to bed. And then if I go to my chest as Maker, what Maker Varn gave you? I think he gives you some scrolls and potions. I can't remember. Okay. Well, we're going to run out here. We're going to run out here, and I'm just going to show you the map real quick, and then I'm going to go right back into the city. We're not going to go anywhere at this point, because we're well over 3 hours. We're almost 3.5 hours in, so we need to stop. But we'll show you. Let's just get out. Just stop. I want to go out to the map. Stop, stop, stop. So, just so you know where we're going next time, we are going to head up over here somewhere. Is that's Rostov. Where's Sourflow? Oh, I need to go talk to her. Don't I? Okay, I need to go talk to her. That's my problem. Okay. I thought I'd already talked to her. But I haven't. So I can go main square. Need to go talk to Casey and whatnot. So I will put me by their house, and then we will call it, okay? So we'll start off by talking to them, and then we're going to go up north to visit them, and then so on and so forth, okay? So their house is actually right here. We are not going to go into the house immediately. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a save in here. Next week, when we start up, we will jump into Casey's house, talk to her, which should give us Sourflow on the map, and then we should be able to run up to Sourflow, do their quest, and then move on to down the road to Margar Vane's place, and then run back here to get in time to do whatever else we have to do. Hopefully that'll work out that way. All right? All right. If you'd like to see, hit the thumbs up button. Really, see, go and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Be notified of those streams. I'm John608. Until we meet again next week, stay safe and bye-bye.